Hey, hello everyone, what is cooking all you good-looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of this week's This Can't Be Real. This week we've been playing Lethis, Path of Progress, and today we'll of course be continuing that. 160 people in level 5 houses and earn 4,000 florins in a year through taxes. Alright, this last tutorial will teach you how to settle down. Okay, there you go. That seems great. And build automatons. Oh, okay, that sounds like a lot of fun. So why don't we just get to this? And of course, the game, of course, there's that little freezing thing when you click play. So I'm ready for that. Great. Hence, we need to ensure a fair amount of working automatons. Production chain. Alright, so we got the... Alright, so what do we have here? We have a mine. And then we've got a smelting factory. And then we've got... I don't know what this is. Automatons. Okay, so we're creating metals. And then this is like an automaton factory. Hence, we need to ensure a fair amount of working automatons. Production change of an automat, however, is far more complex than everything we have built before. We need to find iron, build a furnace, transform iron into steel. Okay, so that's step number 1. Next. Then we need to build an automaton factory. To properly work 3 particular constituents, factory needs to be connected to steam-filled pipelines. Okay, that's simple enough. It needs steel supplied regularly. Easy enough. It needs steam capsules provided by the condenser. Okay, so we need steam pipelines directly to it. And then we also need steam capsules provided by the condenser. Okay, so also need certainly a lot of work. Seems to make sense. Automatons. All right. Factory probably working. Provide 15 automatons, heat machines, and be used as workforce in special buildings. Okay. You absolutely have to maintain your automaton factories up and running, because otherwise your automatons will collapse and bring along catastrophic consequences for your city. Alright, what I like about automatons is they are is that they never smell bad, never become upset, never tire overall, and never demand a salary. Okay, so what is our fancy neighborhood? Is this gonna be it, or is that not gonna be it? Well, that's a great question. Okay. So we need automatons. Well, where can we mine? Where can we mine? Probably around here is where we can mine. Okay, so we've got copper mines, and that is like copper. So what's this stuff over here? Is this the old, is that the old metal I'm looking for? Perhaps it is. So, what do we want to do? Want to go over here. Excuse me, what is this? Iron mine. Okay, is this the iron mine? That is the iron mine. Okay, interesting. Alright, so that's the iron mine. So we would go something like that. Okay, that's the iron mine. That we can't place there. So, we've got copper there. So we can do that. We can place one right around there. But that's not going to be great. We'll probably need to... Where's the pylon? Man. This is a complicated road. Jeez, okay. So we got that. We can place that sort of there. We can probably knock something here and place one in there. And then, alright, so it looks like first thing you want to do is go like that. That's going to be step number 1. That's going to be step number 2. And then what we're going to want to do is take a road. We're going to want to go like that. We're going to want to go like this. Okay, so that's already got a road right there. So great. Then we're going to want to go perhaps over here. No, not there. It's not any one of these ones. Where is it? Where the hell is the repair building? Yes, here it is. Boom. All right, and we can go Like that. Is there anything that even needs to be repaired over here? Okay, that can go there. Oh, jeez Louise. Okay, so I should probably... Well, God, I don't know how... Like, that seems pretty crazy. There's this over here, and that doesn't seem to connect to anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go right there. Quite like that. We're going to go here, and we're going to also place one of those. Right there. And then we're going to take these, and we're going to place one of those right there. We're going to place one of these right here. We're going to place one of those right there. So that's going to be great. So that'll just contain all of those people into their respective zones. So these ones, there you go. This guy over here, it's going to go out front. Oh, wait, do we have two? Oh, crap, we might have two there. Interesting. Okay, well, I don't want that to ruin everything. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go place... Okay, I see what's happened. Well, okay, fine. That's going to go there. That is going to just delete that one. Because at least it'll still have this one right here. So that's going to be just fine. There you go. So there's going to be that. Unemployment rate is very high. Okay, Jesus. Okay, so first we've got the mine. Now we need to figure out what do we do for the next part. So our unemployment rate is very high. Citizens are going to begin to complain. Okay, fine. So right over here, what we want to do is then we want to make like a foundry somewhere. God knows how big that's going to need to be. So the steel is just going to get shipped to wherever. So let's make this lane over here the foundry lane. So I'm going to place this right here. Am I going to place that here? Or, yeah, I think I will place it right here. Then, yeah, so that'll get stuff shipped there. And then I'm going to be able to make the automaton factory right here. Or shall I make it somewhere else? Well, maybe if I make this, like, right around here. Well, I really should have it in over here somewhere. I mean, it's going to be a lot better. Doesn't really seem to be a place for it. Like this stuff over here, can't really do much about. The drill is just working the way that it will. That's working the way that it will. We can't move it over here. I can move that over here. Like right here would be... Oh, this is a pretty great spot for it. Right there? Alright, sure. So that's going to go right there, which is nice. That gets double the repair bill, and that just, you know, that means these guys are going to be able to come from down there and down there, which is really nice. Then, what we also need is from here, which is going to raw material and produce that. Then we're going to need the automaton factory, which our automaton factory, that can go... That can likely go, like, somewhere around here. Yeah, that can probably go, like, right there. That seems to make sense. And then steam. There you go. So we got it piped into the steam works, which is nice. So it's got the steam, needs the capsules, which right over here, building works perfectly. Ah, okay, so the capsules will get delivered from there to here. Now all we need to do is make sure that a repair droid is going to go by. Which I guess means that if I go like that, and we destroy that one, and then we keep that one there. So what I really want to do is to do that. Okay, so I think there's already one there. God, is there no way to rotate the screen? That's what I don't know. I don't know if there's a way. I don't think there is a way to rotate the screen. It would be nice if there was, but I really feel like there's not, because the buttons would be pretty obvious. Oh well, I guess this repair guy is going to go over here and just repair that. That's going to be fine. Alright, that seems to make a lot of sense. So then that thing is going to work. Okay. So this repair one's going down there and going down there. Maybe that's destroyed that one. I have no idea. Hoping that it has. Alright, so now we've got this. That's working. This thing is getting up the stock that it needs. We already have a factory that's right there. So that is really good. Then we got automatons. Every factory can produce how many? 15? So we need 30 of them. I have no idea if... Well, I don't know if a factory can just support 30 or if one factory can support more. The employment rate is very high. The unemployment rate, really? Okay, fine. Let's build a second factory then. If the unemployment rate is so high. There you go. Let's wire these two things together. That's going to work nicely. Then we probably need another one of these somewhere. So that's why I would say, fine then. Just going to take one of those. We're going to move it right to there. There you go. That sounds good to me. There you go. Beautiful. Employees, that's 30. That one's 30. That one is 20. Alright, there you go. Now we're cooking. That thing right there. Very good. So, we probably got some automatons. And this thing is going to make... that thing is going to make 30. And all we need to really do is to find out... I guess these are the fancy houses over here. They look like they're fancy houses, so I would imagine that they are. Unless this is supposed to be our fancy neighborhood right here. Maybe that's supposed to be our fancy neighborhood. That's possible. Yeah, I think maybe this is intended on being our really fancy neighborhood. Yeah, that's definitely what the game intends us to do. That's pretty cool, though. It looks nice. All right. Well, now that you provided the city with automatons, you're going to invite some bourgeoises. Constructing manors is done the same way as worker houses, but pay attention. Bourgeois demand an environment far more attractive than the working class. Hence, proceed to plan with the utmost care. Just like the workers, the bourgeois have needs to demand certain goods and services, distribution of resources. The upper class are provided by the emporium. The emporium, however, only works if provided with automatons. Aristocrats are fastidious. They demand at least 3 different kinds of food. At the moment, however, your city provides only 2 different kinds of delicacy. We start to produce some bread, even though I prefer brioche. Okay, so 0 of 8 maison at 1. I'll be honest with you, I don't know what that means. So, okay. How do we produce bread? Well, it's a good question. I think first they're going to ask us to create these things, which obviously go in here. So, we're going to go... Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there you go. We're going to make 8 of them. Because clearly that's going to be what they're asking for. And I don't know what our food is. Oh, look at that. They're coming in on their hovercrafts. Those rich bastards. The employment is very high. Okay, yeah, stop. Our citizens are going to complain. Okay, so we've got that. And once we've accomplished that task, then people are going to stop complaining. But that's fine. So unemployment is pretty high. But there you go. So beautiful. The families are going to move in. And then there you go. Great. There are 2 essential service buildings in need for the upper class. A cafe and a spa. Right? First one functions just like regular service buildings if you have enough active automatons on hand. The second, however, sends its distributors to get steam capsules for the best spa experience known in Lethis. Watch out for the number of extractors connected to your steam condenser at all times to be sure you're producing enough of it. Now steam will be your most valuable resource. Okay, so we need, we first of all need, what is this? It's a spa? Okay, I need, that's a spa. So we obviously need one of those. So spa. And I don't know where my Steam resource is. A cafe. Alright, so we got a cafe and a spa. That seems good. So, Steam, you can go in there, and we can go over here, and money, resources, services, Steam. Okay, so return. How many Steam extractors do we have? Because we can probably build more. It seems like a good idea. Okay, so the game is telling us to build more, obviously. So we would go over here. How many extractors do we have connected? Okay, boom. We'll just do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. And actually, that one connected itself, which is very nice. So there you go. Our Steam extractors are all connected, which is very good. Yeah, all right. That seems really nice. We should have one connected, but now we've got a ton connected, and we've got the fish, which is good. Okay. Well, that seems good. Now, what do they want? House needs more food. This house residents demand access to a cafe. All right, so they want more food, and they want access to a cafe. What is this? Middle class house, and that's the tax collecting thing. So they need access to food. So I'm guessing that probably means that they need some kind of a store, which for whatever reason they don't actually seem to have access to right off the bat. That's just to collect taxes. And this is the cafe. Cafes are run by automatons. Is the cafe where they're getting their food? I don't think it is. So what is this? A newspaper kiosk. What is this? An herbalist. I know my unemployment rate is very high. Ranger's Den, a distillery, a ranch, an abbey, a windmill. Where was that, like, oh, the Emporium. Yeah, so they get stuff at the Emporium. They don't get stuff at the shop. Alright, so I put an Emporium in there. So, okay, so they're going to need food. We'll see what the Emporium gives them. Alright, so there you go. We got the Emporium. That's going to be right there. So now the Emporium's going to go and get stuff. So, Emporium has... There's fish. There's pumpkins. Although it's empty on all of them. Shouldn't we... what would be a bread? Like bakery? Food. We got a windmill. A bakery. Well, we've got a ton of wheat. So, we should just make a bakery, right? There you go. I don't know. Should we make a couple of them? Okay, there you go. We'll make a couple of bakeries. That seems good to me. Are 2 bakeries going to be enough for them? I have no idea. The Emporium doesn't seem to be accepting very much food. So the scheduled deliveries. What is our unemployment rate, and why is it so high? How many bakeries could it possibly want us to make? I mean, it doesn't seem like employees 0 of 9. Is it because it's fall? Is that why? I mean, we're making a lot of food. There's a ton of fish. Are we selling anything? This seems to be working out pretty good. We do have the 30 automatons. And these houses look good, and so do these ones. The wheat is getting made. Building stocks, raw materials. Production. So raw materials is whatever the heck this is. And what is this filled with? That's filled with that. And this... Okay. Oh, it worked. Okay, on top of providing food, the Emporium also distributes 2 other goods, specifically demanded by the bourgeoisie, pretty garments and jewelry. Provide garments, you are in need of 3 buildings. Firstly, a barley farm. Barley provided are consumed by the silkworms of the silk farm. The silk itself is then brought to a tailor who then transforms the silk into beautiful clothes. It's silly, isn't it? Okay, so that seems to make beautiful figures dress such ugly beasts. All right, so that seems to make a lot of sense. So great. I am going to pause the game here, and I'm going to say that I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. And as always, I'll say I hope you guys have enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you guys next time.
Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Athervids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.